Sussex finally lost their exceptional unbeaten record in this summer's Vitality Blast, losing to Surrey by 26 runs at the Oval. Bowling first after winning the toss, David Wiese was soon celebrating after having Aaron Finch held by Laurie Evans as the Australian failed to hit as he would have liked. Surrey found themselves on 14 for 2 inside the fourth over when Mark Stoneman was beaten by Luke Wright's throw. An ideal start again for the Sharks against the only team they failed to beat in the competition this year. Sam Curran had made the journey across London after missing out playing for England. He was soon showing his capabilities with the bat. The all-rounder is becoming more impressive with the bat almost with each innings he plays, just as Wiese, who was also hit into the distance. 3 boundaries of Chris Jordan saw the home team get to a total of 61 for 2 at the end of the power play in spite of their sticky start. Curran in terrific touch as he raced up to 38 off 18 balls. He then tucked into Danny Briggs when the spinner was brought into the attack. Surrey now looking as if they were going to set a huge target. But as always, the Sharks found someone to balance the books. This time it was Will Beer who saw the back of Curran for a fine 47. Sussex's trio of spinners then got to work. There were no more boundaries before Ben Foakes lifted Beer into the hands of Wiese. Beer had figures of 3 for 16 from 3 overs after he caught Will Jacks off his own bowling for a single. He ended with 3 for 22, while Rashid Khan and Briggs were also proving tough to get away, Ollie Pope having to be very patient. He'd struck only 2 fours in his 48, an innings now ended by Jordan, rewarded for bowling straight. Surrey had been stuck in quicksand against the slowies, but with Reece Topley on at the end, Jordan Clark was able to free his arms and twice in successive balls clear the rope off the left armour, who exacted his revenge next ball as the batsman this time failed to use the middle of his bat, Phil Salt cleaning up in the deep. Surrey were to finish on 163 for 8, Jordan wiping out Tom Curran in the final over of the innings. Perhaps predictably, Salt was soon crashing the ball to the boundary in the chase. 2 early fours off Sam Curran, giving the Sharks just the start they wanted against the side they tied with at Hove. Alas for the visitors, Salt didn't last long, however, taken behind off Tom Curran for 15. Wright and Evans carried the score to 47 at the end of the power play and then steadily took their partnership to 27 and the total to 60 in the 9th, when Wright fell for 25, Clark doing all the work himself to leave this contest finely balanced. At the halfway stage, the Sharks were on 70 for 2, needing a further 94, and so they needed to put the pedal to the metal. But that was proving difficult against Surrey's spinners as Evans was snared by Imran Tahir for 34. It was left to Alex Carey to hit the first 4 for 5 overs as the target was reduced to 65, but with only 30 balls to get them. Time for Wiese to do what he does best, this big shot ending an over from Clark that cost 12, 53 more wanted for the final 4 overs. And in truth, that was just too much to do. Carey holed out to Sam Curran off Imran Tahir for 19. The leggy ending with 3 for 24 as Delroy Rawlins fell in the same over, Tom Curran the catcher this time. Tahir then caught off Tom Curran as Rashid Khan fell first ball. And 4 wickets had fallen in 10 deliveries when Jordan succumbed to the Curran brothers. 44 now needed from 2 overs, the Sharks on 120 for 7. The game was all but finished in the penultimate over, just 5 runs came off it and Beer was out for a single. The Sharks stuttering to 137 for 8 at the end, Wiese on 31, nothing more than a consolation. So Sussex taste defeat for the first time, a loss by 26 runs, but they are of course still very well placed on top of the South Group, and an immediate chance there is to take away the pain as they now travel to Canterbury to play Kent.